If you hate children and teenagers and anyone having fun with anything you don't actually enjoy, you've probably have heard of TikTok. TikTok is an app where you lip sync to a video or a song or something, and the app records you but is undercranked. What that means is that the frame rate is lower than it should normally be, so when you play it back, it looks all jittery and weird. And it gives an effect that the kids really like, and it makes it look kind of heavily edited when you don't actually have to do anything. TikTok has been making the rounds a little bit with various YouTubers for various reasons. Primarily the bad boys of TikTok get pushed around because they're especially creepy. That's probably for the best. There's a lot of old men on TikTok who are clearly preying on people far younger than them, many of them minors. And it's good that the word gets out on that, so that way people like that know to like back off, or at the very least they have to be more discreet with their methods. They can't be as out there as they are, which usually means they're going to have a harder time getting someone else to do this stuff with them. All good. But I just don't like TikTok. Not as a concept, I just don't like the content people make with it. And I wanted to take a minute to talk shit about the worst TikTok trend that I have seen, which is the Mia Khalifa song. Who's Mia Khalifa, you're asking? Well, you're probably not asking that because you've probably already nutted to her a few times. But Mia Khalifa was a porn star who made it huge in 2015. She was the top-rated porn star on Pornhub and came seemingly from nowhere. And just as quickly as she came, she was gone. Just like the tab that she was in after Icon. In 2016, I don't know why, but she just quit being a porn star. Presumably, she made so much money, she really did not need to be a porn star anymore. And she just sort of quit. So apparently, earlier this year, Mia Khalifa was talking shit about a rapper known as Smoked Hijabi. Smoked Hijabi is a Muslim woman who makes raps about smoking pot, probably, fucking dudes, gang banging, rap shit. Mia Khalifa talks some shit about her on Twitter, to which Smoked Hijabi and her friend Zeno Carr made a diss track about her as part of their rap group I Love Fridays. Apparently, and this is just the icing on the shit cake, that Mia Khalifa tweet was faked and was specifically designed to get people upset about it. And these two idiots didn't at any point stop to double check that to make sure it was really her. And these two, I don't know how old these guys are, but these two are, but they can't be younger than 17. They've grown up in the digital age. They should know better. So that's retarded. The rap itself is god-awful. Despite Smoke Hijabi being the one in the firing range, she barely talks in the song. Her actual verse is minuscule. It's not particularly long. She only has the second verse. And I'm going to take a minute to read through the lyrics for why they're so stupid. It's pretty simple stuff.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh?
Get it? Because they hit it. Like the euphemism for fucking.
You got a boyfriend, I bet does he kiss ya?
Get it? Because she sucked dick.
He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya.
Because she's a whore.
He gon' skirt then hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa.
And the first time I read this, I thought this was a really stupid line. Because what does Wiz Khalifa have to do with this other than he and Mia Khalifa have the same last name? Nothing. The dabbing part doesn't, but the skirt bit is actually kind of clever. Because skirt, like the sound a car makes when it peels out, like skirt. That's the type of skirt they're talking about. But apparently Wiz Khalifa is known for actually wearing like men's skirts as like a fashion thing. So as like a double entendre, that kind of works. Except the rest of the line is bullshit, so it doesn't work at all. You're retarded, Smokey Jobby. You're the fucking worst. And I'm happy that you will forever be tied to TikTok, because it's the fate you deserve. But the only thing worse than this is the various TikToks about this song. Now TikTok has like a max time scale of like 15 seconds that this just goes over, so most of them cut off the Wiz Khalifa part, which is really funny. Some of them try to cut it out before then, but it always comes out awkward because they're mostly little kids making fun of this shit. But I'm going to play some of these here because I think they're funny.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh?
It's so overproduced. Like, this girl clearly actually understands how to edit her stuff, but like she doesn't understand that you don't have to edit everything. It's like those dudes who like spend a lot. It's like how MatPat spends so much time photoshopping his shit for a video that most people just have open in another tab.
You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya. He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya. He gon' skirt then hit the
Credit where it's due. Most of these are like they're sped up, so when they actually did it, they had like some leaning room. This girl clearly did hers in one shot all at once, which is pretty impressive. That actually takes some effort, so good on her, I guess.
like Wiz Khalifa.
And yeah, like that, it just skips. It just skips into the next one. It just doesn't stop. And I think that's really funny. Also, that girl was doing that like in her like front yard at the middle of the night, which is just, I can't believe that there are people of my generation who are so shameless that they do this shit out in public. Like, certainly you must know how stupid you look, right? Maybe not.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh?
I really fucking hate her little huh there when she like scrunches up on her face. It looks so fucking stupid. You're so smug. Smug is the one thing that you never want to be at any point, because you're always the bad guy when you're smug.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh?
Look at it. Huh? So stupid.
He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya.
It's really funny when like they're talking shit about these chicks' boyfriends, but then like they don't have a dude to make the video with, so they gotta do shit like their dog or a doll or something.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya. He gon' find another.
She clearly did not start, like she clearly wasn't fast enough, and she just sort of moved on to the next line. Come on, I saw what you were doing.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya. He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya. He gon' skirt then hit the dub like Wiz Khalifa.
This one's sort of the same. Like, this was clearly pretty heavily rehearsed, and she got it pretty perfect, so it's impressive. She also like turned it on the side, so it's like a proper video. You really don't need all this empty space, but credit where credit's due that she understood how a phone works. So, 8 out of 10.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya. He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya. He gon' skirt then hit the dub like Wiz Khalifa.
I keep trying to make these in my head. I keep making these jokes that only one of my friends will know, and I can't say it out loud because it'll get me like the video will get pulled down for sexualizing children, like my last one did. It's hard to tell when you put these many filters over it. It's hard to tell how old some of these people are. Like, in my mind, I'm looking at this girl and like, if her hair is that long and that well taken care of, she's got to be at least 19. But it's a wig, probably, But also in my head, I'm like, you wouldn't do this unless you had like your own apartment or something where you knew someone wasn't going to walk in on you. But that's also probably not true for most of these.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh?
I really don't like this one. I do not like how hard she undercranked the video. And I don't like it when girls try to be cute, because it's always aggravating to me.
You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya.
Oh, her eyes are so soulless.
He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya.
Why did she only have the one glove?
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh?
This one's in a hotel room. So these two are like I'm not gonna say what you think I'm gonna say. I was gonna say these two are like at a con or something. Like these two are movers and shakers. They got it. But it sounded like I was saying they were fucking, and that's not the life I lead.
You got a boyfriend, I bet he does he kiss ya. He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya.
I do say I think it's kind of funny that like they open with the girl, but it's the guy doing most of it. You know, it's pretty low level funny, but it, you know, I give credit where it's due.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh?
I don't like it when they're in costumes. The costumes make it weird.
You got a boyfriend, I bet he does he kiss ya. He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya. He gon' skirt then hit the dub like whiz, khalifa.
What is this about? Why is she showing? What does she have? She has a joker, and she has a 4 of spades, and she has an ace of spades. Is that a 4? No, maybe it's not, because that's not the. I thought I could see a 4 on the card, because that's 1, 2, 3, and then there has to be 3 on the other, so it's at least 6. So it's either 8 or 9 of spades. But like, what's the card supposed to represent? Is that what going skirt is in poker terms?
You got a boyfriend, I bet he does he kiss ya.
Oh, I don't like the eyes on this chick. Oh, like that the red eye, that's a little too close to like a popped blood vessel.
He gon' find another girl and he won't miss ya.
Really dislike that I know what anime this is from.
He gon' skirt then hit the dub like whiz, khalifa.
I also don't like that like the way this is framed makes it look like she's not wearing a shirt. Wear shirts when you make videos. Alright? Even if you're not in the video, wear a shirt while you make it. Just for peace of mind. You act different when you're wearing your clothes, trust me. Oh man, we got the boys. It's the boys. Yeah.
You got a boyfriend, I bet he does he kiss ya.
Oh man, the boys are gay. How about that? This is a dude. I can't tell with this one. It's fine either way. I really don't care all that much. But, you know, if I can't tell immediately, it makes me uncomfortable. I can usually tell what someone is trying to be, and I can't tell here.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh?
Other than the kid from Stuart Little after he grows up.
You got a boyfriend, I bet he does he kiss ya.
You ever notice that the kid from Stuart Little looks exactly like the kid from A Christmas Story? Do you think there's something there? Do you think like there's a connection there at all? Did the kid from A Christmas Story grow up to be Hugh Laurie in Stuart Little and he adopted a rat? What a mean thing to do to the other kids at the orphanage. There's really nothing else to it. I just don't like this shit. I think it's dumb and I wanted to make fun of it. That's it. That's it. Don't judge me. Fuck you. Wow, I hate myself. I'm gonna go kill myself now. Bye.